Welcome viewers, this is Tyler from L1F3BrickS Studios bringing another video. This will be my final showcase video for my Naboo MOC for 2015. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I guess just a few more things just to add before I actually go into further detail is I am missing like 5 pieces for this MOC, and I figured without having to wait a whole another week that I would just film the video now. All I'm missing is 4 printed tiles and then 1 hat. That's all I'm missing. So like I said, I'm not going to wait a whole another week. So without further ado now, let's get straight into a little bit of further detail of this awesome MOC. So let's start off with the first level, and basically what's happening down here is the Naboo security guards are kind of coming in to support the Republic a little bit, basically by filling up these crates with those little bombs right there. Basically, so if they need more equipment and more support towards the front lines, they can just bring a few crates up, and then the clones will have better equipment to take down the droids. Because as of now, I gotta say the clones are pretty much outnumbered by a whole lot, probably by at least maybe 100. So, yeah, so that's basically what all this is down here, involving the Naboo security guards. Then we got a few more running up right here, like I said. Then we got a ATAP stationed right there with more, just like Kashyyyk clones and medics and more Naboo security guards. Just kind of running up. We got a little commander right there. That's pretty cool. And then some shock troopers back here, it's kind of guarding the bombs. And then we've got some grass and rocks and all that, underneath the ATAP. And then you guys can see there is a pretty big little Gungan army coming in, once again to support the Republic. As in the front lines, they are getting pretty much slaughtered, I gotta say right now, as I will show you in a little bit. So we got some Cadus and all that. We've got armed Gungans and then some more Kashyyyk clones coming up here. 2 more. Then we got a little Republic drone right here. It is from the exosuit, but like I said, I'm just using it as kind of a Republic drone. And then over here we've got more grass with a little bit of sand green right here. Some little layering piles, I guess. I have a few more scattered throughout the MOC. And then basically we got the rock work going up into the second level. And then we do have this border going all the way around, this black border throughout the whole entire MOC, so I'm not going to really bring that up anymore. But that is why there is black bricks and black tiles around here. Just make it look a little bit more professional, I gotta say, even though I'm not going to bring this anywhere. And then if we were to move over here, like I said, more clones running up. We got another sand green pile. We got my sig fig right there. He's looking at a Jar Jar that's going to be most likely ran over by the turbo tank right there. Then we've got my commander with 1 more ARC trooper right behind him. So they're just kind of running up into the second level, and then probably the third level. And then here's the second level right here. As you guys can tell, pretty detailed. A lot of grass, a lot of Kashyyyk clones. That's the one minifigure that's missing the hat. Like I said, I'm not gonna wait a whole another week for that, so I just put that Endor Rebels hat on him for the moment. So we've got some flamethrower troopers running up here. We got like 5 of them, a bazooka trooper, a sniper, and then more grass, another sand green pile, and then more rock work going up into the third level. So that's basically kind of this little corner right here. I'll give you an overhead shot, and then I'll move on to the other side. So yeah, let's move on to the other side. So moving on to this other side right here, we do have another kind of Gungan army coming in right here. We have 4 Cadus with some of those little transport vehicle things on the back. A lot of grass throughout here, pretty thick, and then we've got some kind of marshlands over here, I suppose. That looks pretty cool. Then once again, as I already mentioned, this black border going all the way around. And then all this is just, green bricks on the side, just, to make it look better. We got a little bit of layering in there. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see that, all throughout there. Then, like I said, more Gungans running up here, all armed and ready. As well as a few Cadus. And then we've got, as you guys can kind of tell, like a little path going all the way around. Where all the Gungans are running. And then, theoretically, they would just kind of, climb up that little rock right there. And go up into the third level, which is the main battle that I'll get into in a second. So, here's basically all this. I'll give you an overhead shot. And then, if you guys look right there, we can see the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor with a few Phase 2 regular white clones guarding it. And then sorry for the background noise. Once again, always starts whenever I'm making a video. It's just the furnace and the sump pump and all that down here. And then we've got Anakin coming out of the Jedi Interceptor with Captain Rex, a 501st clone, and then kind of a admiral or a general, just kind of greeting him. And then we've got Padme right there running towards, Anakin. And then we've got Captain Panaka right behind her, just kind of, shooting up there, just kind of, protecting Padme, I guess. And then, like I said, pretty cool little path design, I guess. I really do like this little area. This is actually the first area I actually detailed for this mock. And then moving up, we've got Captain Tarpals right here, the new one. Then also some 501st clones running up into the 3rd level, because Anakin's over here, so I figured, they would just be running up there. And then I guess I'll move on to the front right here. And this is basically where I'm missing the tiles. It's supposed to say Lego right there, which it does. To move over, this is supposed to say Droid, Blockade, hyphen, Battle of Naboo, hyphen, 2015. Then LBS over there, my initials kind of. So then moving on right here, we've got 2 more rocks with the sand green hints in it. And then we've got plenty of Kashyyyk troopers running up. A few, over here shooting upwards. A few running around the rock. Then a little sergeant right there, I guess. And then we've got this little cannon right here that would, be shooting kind of over the tree right there. And then, yeah, just a bunch of grass. I mean, I think there's 5 pick-a-brick cups full of grass on this mock, which is pretty cool. And then kind of where the turbo tank's supposed to, be going. It's not completely proportionate, I guess. But, just like tiles kind of representing, where the wheels were, flattening the ground all the way. And then we've got some, sorry for the lighting right here, it's a little bright. But then we've got some normal plants, and just kind of like right here, because like all the heat and the pressure, from underneath the turbo tank. It's kind of flattened it down a little bit, but not completely smooth. And then, as you guys can tell, it is going up a pretty big little incline right there. So basically what I had was, it's kind of, pushing up some grass and dirt right there. I think that looks pretty cool. Might not be 100% accurate, to how it would look in, an actual real-life situation. But for right here, I think that looks pretty cool. Then we've got the old 2005 turbo tank right here. I chose this one over the 2010 one because I think it looks more, I don't know, like it's supposed to be like in a grasslands area, I guess. As I do have, 2 of the new ones over there. And also this one's smaller, so it kind of fit the mock a little bit better. So we've got a Kashyyyk trooper up here with a sniper, and he's shooting at something I'll show you guys in probably a little while here, as I do have quite a lot to go through. There's a better look at the turbo tank. I don't think there's anyone in there. There might be a pilot or 2, but since I really cannot put anyone in there because it does easily fall down, and it's pretty hard to get back up in the exact spot. So, yeah, so here's just kind of a look at this whole entire little area right here. If you guys do want to see very detailed and high definition photos, definitely go check out my Instagram. Because in these last, maybe a few weeks and a month, I have posted some very high quality pictures on there. As, when I'm recording, you can't really focus too well, or at least on my phone. So if you guys do want to see much better high definition pictures, definitely go check out my Instagram. Moving up onto the 3rd level, as you guys can tell, we have the rock work here and the rock work over there. Very nice. And then some more Kashyyyk troopers running up. We've got some of these little swamp speeders right here. We got some Magna Guards coming up with General Grievous right here. Plenty of dead clones, obviously. These Magna Guards are very skilled. We got that Magna Guard over there kind of choking him. We got kind of a shotgun clone right there, I guess. That Magna Guard's going to stab that guy most likely. A few more jumping around over here. Another little patch of grass. Dead clone. And if you guys remember that M'Baran series, or M'Baran arc in the Clone Wars Season 4, I want to say. If you guys do remember those little M'Baran spiders, I guess, or scorpions, that they released on the clones, that's kind of what these are. But, for these guys right here, that I'll get into in a second. So we got more clones right here. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi jumping up, probably going to fight General Grievous. More Kashyyyk clones right here. A little commander right here with a trench coat. Got a pretty big machine gun behind this little grass pile right here. More clone shooting. We got a little assault drone right there that I made. There's actually a, I want to say a brick forge design that I got a few years back. More dead clones, as you guys can tell. The spiders are really, coming in here. More dead clones right here. A lot more grass work. And then rock work right there. Going up into this little section, I'll show you in a second. So I guess getting a better shot right here, we've got, you know, the General Grievous and then the Magna Guards and all that. So I'll cut into another little clip of me showing over there, so let's get straight into it. So here's the other side right here, basically where the whole entire main battle is going on with all the regular droids and a lot of clones over here. Basically we've got some crates right there and all that with clones shooting behind them. We got Barriss right here throwing her lightsaber. This is before season 5. It would have to be then. Because Barriss is right there as a normal Jedi. And then we got Luminara right there, forcing that droid up there. Plenty of dead droids right here because they're so close. Plenty of dead clones then as well. We got a mini gunner right there. We got Commander Gree. We got a heavy machine gunner as well. A riot shield trooper. Then we got a tree right here that I gotta say is a pretty cool tree design. Not perfect, I guess. And then clones running around the tree, and then, this is the rock work and the plant and all that. Close-up look of all the droids, I guess. Plenty of droids. I think I have over 250 normal droids on this mock, between every single vehicle and all that. We got a commander. Like I said, plenty of dead droids throughout here, even moving along over here. Let's see if I can get a little shot over here, I guess. Got more clones coming in around the tree, as you guys can see, the 501st clones as well. That clone right there is using that droid as kind of a shield once again. And then, the whole General Grievous thing is going on over there. So I guess let's move up into the fourth little section right here, I guess. So basically there's 2 of these new MTTs with, the droids coming out on that one, and this one just about to open. Then we've got some Naboo carriers in the middle as well, dropping off a ton of droids. We still got a few on the racks right there, a few already off, a few, grabbing their weapons. And, yeah, so I think that looks awesome as well. Plenty of dead ones once again. That one getting shot. We got some droids coming up the side right here. And then, if we look over here, we've got, that pilot droid grabbing their weapons. We got 2 pilot droids right there, a droid kind of guarding them. More droids coming up. And then over here we got a Separatist leader and then one of his kind of troops, is kind of running up here. Then we've got tons of droidicas, or actually only 3, then a sniper droidica. And then I'll get into that whole entire section in another clip. Sorry guys, once again, I just woke up a little bit ago and I just want to get this video out, so I might stutter over words a little bit. So anyway, over here we've got another sniper droidica. That's kind of a custom little Naboo carrier, I guess, with more dark blue hints than usual. I would have done that, or I would have done the same with this one, but I didn't have any of the pieces, and this part's actually kind of rare. I'm going to get the sticker on it and all that. Then we've got a whole nother little layering section right here with vines on it and little dark green hints. More droids shooting at clones, from behind the MTTs. And then over here, once again, I'll get into what they're actually shooting at in a second. Let's move on to that little section right here, guys. So let's go straight into it. So moving on to this little, I guess, semi-third/fourth level right here. We got more grass, and then we got 2 of these barricades with super battle droids behind them and all that. And then over here, the main little, section right here where all these guys are. You guys might be wondering, or you guys might be thinking you guys have seen these before if you guys do follow a lot of Star Wars mocks. Yeah, you guys might have seen these from Chris Productions' Cardia mock series, and basically, I talked to him quite a lot on Instagram and Skype and all that, and he was fine with me using them, and they're not even actually 100% identical. The only things that are actually 100% identical are the helmets, and then obviously, the weapons and all that, but he did give me permission to use them, so don't be, commenting that and all that. I did just use them for this mock because I did, make quite a few of them, or I did have almost all these parts aside from the helmets, and I just, figured they would look cool, and, I have like, 14 or 20 of them, so, yeah, he did give me permission, so don't worry, guys. I won't be using them in any future mocks, though. I'll, make my own, but just for this mock, I just figured I would use them. So we got a ton of these guys. We got the commander right there with the minigun. We got plenty of other guys right here. None of them are dead, actually, because they're highly skilled, bounty hunters and all that. And that's why, there's tons of dead clones right there, but no dead super battle droids or, the bounty hunters right here. We got another little grass section right there with a bazooka guy, and then a very nice little divider right there, made out of those grass pieces. And then, as you guys can tell, more supers and all that. Then we got 3 AATs right here, the 1999 versions, with these little trans neon green hose pieces going from fuel tank to fuel tank. I mean, once again, just kind of coinciding with these guys right here. And I'm sorry if it gets kind of dark back here. I don't really have the best lighting towards the back of this mock. But yeah, so we got more grass right here, more supers. Not really too detailed back here. We do got a tactical droid though. Got some Exo Force little robot mechs right there running in. Got pilots in all these. We got another little squad of supers coming in. Got a little bit of layering right here going down. And then we got a security droid guarding this little carrier right here for all the pilots. So just in case any of these pilots do get shot down, or shot from the AATs, they have a little supply of pilots back there to replenish them. Because like I said, the clones are pretty outnumbered, so by the time they actually get up here, they would probably just have another pilot in there already. So we got more layering and all that. There's just a look at the MTTs and all that. So yeah, basically a little overhead shot of half of the fourth level right here. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Let's get on to the rest of it. Once again, guys, sorry if it gets kind of dark back here. I'm gonna have to get better lighting for sure. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it, I guess. So basically back here we got a ton of super battle droids and Bosk right there, just kind of being a bounty hunter, I guess. Plenty of supers right here. I mean, probably over 100 just back here and in the front right there. And then actually, if I move over here, I kind of forgot this. I got another one of those. I'm just gonna call them Gree, I guess. I know that's what Chris called them, but once again, I mean, he gave me permission, to use them. But I will not be using them in any future mocks. So I've got one of those guys right there, kind of guarding a bunch of crates and some miniguns. And then I've got another kind of Exo Force robot right there, helping him guard, I guess. Got more sand green patches right here. One right there, and then there. Then we got a crash speeder right there, which I think that turned out pretty cool. Plenty of dead droids around it, some getting burned. And then plenty of more 3-leaf plants going around. I think I had over 100 of them, so that's pretty cool. Got a little bright green section right there. And then moving on to another little tree, and then a random Jedi just kind of being right there. And then, so like I said, the black border going all the way around. And this is actually pretty tall back here. I think this is 9 bricks right here, so that's pretty cool. And then more droids. We got a few dead ones back here, I guess, because there are quite a lot of clones back here, and they have some cover and all that. So yeah, just another little look right here. Like I said, there's a few pieces that I would like to get to kind of enhance this, but I don't really want to wait another week to film this video. And very sorry if it gets dark back here. Nothing really I can do, because all I have is just that little light right there. And then over here I have all these good lights. That's why it's so bright over there, but dark back here. So yeah, I'll give you one little quick look this way, I guess. So we got some clones and Gungans coming in from the back over here. Because it is a droid blockade. I mean, these droids have been right here for, I'm sorry, I just hit that down there. But, so yeah, these droids have been here for, I don't know, say a few days or so. And, finally the clones have, gotten some intel on them. And then, that's why they're attacking from the front. And, they have a small little squad attacking from the back. To hopefully, take all these vehicles down and the droids down. So then, there's no more droids on Naboo. So, yeah, then I've got this little pond right here, a lake with a rock in the middle. I guess credit to that goes to Jack Productions. I was talking to him, and he kind of gave me the idea of that, and then I went through with it. I think it looks pretty cool. So I'll look at it from over here, a little bit better of an angle. Got that tan, and a dark tan, and olive green, and all that going all the way around. Looks very awesome. More droids right here. Plenty of dead ones, once again, because, they got caught by surprise from the clones in the back. And then we got another sand green patch right here, another rock, and already showed you some of this behind the MTTs. Then we got some mushrooms and all that right there for extra detail. We got a little bounty hunter guy running over the rock, I guess. And then some old speeders and all that coming in here. Got some swamp speeders that are just missing the stickers because I cleaned them all up. Got EP3 clones, on these. Got another Jar Jar right there being an idiot, riding the speeder. Then another cool thing, I've got two of these very old Kashyyyk clones right here. Try to get a better angle. Those old guys right there. I do have two of them. That guy right there, and then there's another one right over there. You know, kind of leading these, you know, clones back here. Got another speeder right there with that old green EP3 clone. Just another quick overhead shot of this. I think this turned out like just awesome. I'm just speechless for this because I think, I mean, after adding all that, you know, sand around, I think it turned out amazing. Then another look at that crash speeder over there. You know, just so you guys know where it came from. You know, there's three of them back here. And then, you know, they shot one down, I suppose, and then, you know, he crashed over there. So, yeah, and then basically finishing off this whole entire mock, we got this last little landing pad that the Separatists made, I guess. Or maybe it used to be like a normal building, and then, you know, they just kind of took it over. But up here, it is kind of a, you know, pretty cool shape. Got a jetpack clone kind of coming up here and probably going to shoot some down. So once again, you know, these guys were caught by surprise, so one of these commando droids got shot. The new gun ray is running back into the Separatist shuttle right here. Then a bunch of commando droids up here as well. You know, some shooting down at the clones. That's where, you know, a few of them are dead down there. Then also I am using Danny's, you know, barrier design, credit to him. I did come up with a few before mine, but, I mean, obviously his came out better. So I figured I had every single piece, so I just made a few of them. So once again, credit to him. So, yeah, commando droids up here. We got a captain. We got a little fuel tank, I guess. More little, you know, dishes over there. And then coming down here, we've got the actual support pillar, which I got mixed opinions on this. Some people said it was too detailed. Some people said it wasn't. Some people liked it. Some people didn't. But I think it turned out very cool for my first, you know, pillar, and especially how there's only one of them. So I think, you know, a little bit extra detail wouldn't have been too bad. And then, you know, once again, this is kind of my first pillar I've ever made, so, I mean, it could be better, you know, down the line, obviously. Then we got the satellite right here that I made a while back. It is basically 100% my design. I got, you know, ideas from other satellites I've seen on Instagram, obviously. I mean, there's only so many ways you can make, you know, a lot of this stuff. So, I mean, you guys might have seen a few little ideas from a few other people, but once again, I mean, it's all basically my creation. I didn't, you know, watch a tutorial video or anything. Got more commando droids down here. We got a little, you know, light blue tray barrier going all the way around, with more grass going around. Another sand green patch. Might have already shown you that, And then we've got some more of the, you know, the transneon green guys over here, guarding some crystals, or these are just studs in here, because the crystals would fall off the side if I put them in there. A little bit more sand green right there, just because I had a little extra. More dead clones, more dead commando droids. Another look that way, another front view of that little thing. And, yeah, so after, like, 25 minutes, I'm pretty sure this video has been going on, we are finally done showcasing this awesome mock that has taken me 6 months to create. I know it does not look like 6 months of work, but it's gone through a ton of changes. And if you guys are a longtime follower of the channel, you guys would have known that I don't really finish mocks. And I will start changing that. So I'm proud to say this is my first official finished mock on the L1F3BrickS Studios YouTube channel. So if you guys do want to see more mocks of this size and of this detail, definitely click that subscribe button. Definitely get me up to 2250 so I can do the giveaway video. I think I'm 21 away, or 20. Yeah, I think it's 21 away. So I'm definitely go and subscribe if you guys do want to enter into that giveaway. It's a few videos back on my channel. So, yeah, I'm going to end off the video right here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And, yeah, if you guys, any opinions you guys have, just comment them down below. Once again, in any future mocks, I will not use, you know, those guys or, you know, the barriers up there, anything that I made from other people. You know, just, like I said, I mean, this is my first mock I finished, so, you know, give me a little slack, I guess. You know, I had to, you know, kind of come up with some ideas, and, you know, some of them weren't as good. So I had to, you know, fall back to some, you know, already made designs. So once again, you know, credit to Chris for that, credit to Danny for that, credit to Jack for that, and actually credit to Northern Bricks for this mountain design a few months back when I actually made all this. So, yeah, all those links will be in the description most likely. Definitely go check out my Instagram if you guys do want to see more up-close pictures of this mock, because once again, it's kind of hard to, you know, focus in a lot when filming a video and, you know, being almost a 30-minute video most likely. So any feedback, any criticism and all that, gladly put it down below, and I will read it, I will respond to it. So without further ado, let's get straight into the outro. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe, guys. This is Tyler from L1F3BrickS Studios. Stay tuned for more videos, and peace out. See you guys later. Bye.